given the revelations of the Mississauga Judicial Inquiry and how various players can exist on several different levels. They can be a former city manager who turns out to be the trustee of the McCallion Family Trust, a CEO of Toronto Hydro, and also a big shot at OMERS. And it's like Incestuous. And the only thing that I can compare it to is that there are these little slimy sea creatures underwater. They're called Stylocheilus, and they're really lovely, cute little sea hares. That big. They're tiny, inoffensive things. And what they are is hermaphroditic, meaning that they're both sexes. And sometimes you'll see them in this vast orgy of one atop the other in these huge masses underwater in Hawaii. And that's what municipal government reminds me of. It's like you can't separate them. They're part of OMERS. They're part of some land deal. They're part of some trustee underneath some other trust fund. Like multi-layers of companies operating here in Mississauga with the same player up top. It's incredible, and I know that when I was writing stuff about Mississauga corporate security and the things that I'd learned through freedom of information on that, and how I had warned people saying, there's fraud and corruption and lying and falsification and fabrication going on. Well, it ain't got nothing on what's happening back there. And the other thing is, I swear by all that's holy, if they ever got an inquiry going into city security here, you'd get the same shit. It must be like this high. So, where are the watchdogs? Who the hell has been watching all of this? For how long? And there's a song that goes, how long has this been going on? Well, it sounds like it's been going on for fucking ever. Like, what the hell? Admittedly, there's 7 councillors who are saying, stop, let's take a look at what's wrong, and hopefully have a look at this and see how government can be improved throughout Ontario and the implications. There's a saying that says the price of liberty is eternal vigilance, and I suspect that the price of having a municipal government that you can trust, that when they say something, you can take that as fact, the price of that is also eternal vigilance, and it can't be people like me. It can't be the vigilance of citizens. It sucks your entire life out of you. And the other thing is, it makes you hate government. Hate it. Hate the walls, hate the roof, hate it. And that's not good for anybody. And I would think that the one thing that I hope comes out of this is you can't trust these people to hire their own integrity commissioners. It's the same thing as allowing criminals to hire their own wardens. Can't be done. Cannot be trusted. It's insane. But I hope that as a result of this, that Commissioner Cunningham understand the need for an independent, way out of the way, oversight mechanism into those guys. Because there's not going to be, there's likely a push right now to get rid of the 7 councillors and restore things to the way they were. In other words, things being kept very, very quiet and corrupt.